Today, in the squat rack of knowledge, we're going to talk about back. We're not going to overcomplicate it either. Molly, you know what's so cool about backs?
What's that?
Besides the fact that they hold our heads up, they're one of the largest muscle groups in our body, and they're extremely complex. So when we work our back, we have a huge opportunity to burn calories. So today, we're going to specifically work our upper back. What other type of back is there?
Lower.
Okay, and what might we do if we were going to work our lower backs? Deadlift?
Okay, deadlift.
Yeah, deadlifts. So, the reason we're going to work our upper back and specifically and not the entire back is because the back is so complex. So within the upper back, you have muscles that lay in multiple directions. So our upper back stuff is going to be considered primarily pull movements. So we're going to do a lot of stuff with cable pulleys today, and we'll do a few variations of some bent over rows with dumbbells and bars as well. So today we're just going to bang this one out. You get some different video footage of several different workouts. And if you have any questions, you can always hit us up. We'll kind of give you an outline of the total workout in the description below. Okay, so at this point, Molly is trying to warm her back muscles up, specifically the lats. And so what we're trying to do is focus on squeezing those lower portion of the upper back muscles together as tightly as we can, keeping our arms straight and not using our arms as much to drive the movement as we are using the back muscles to drive the movement. We don't need a lot of weight to do this. We're simply doing a lighter to moderate weight that really allows us to focus on the back muscle that's being worked. So here we're working on a close grip pull down. The idea behind a close grip pull down is to really work the inner portion of the back in the upper range. And the idea here is to just try to get a full range of motion. It does look like I'm pulling it a little short. That's simply because that's the limitation of the particular machine that I have. I am trying to push a decent amount of weight on these. You'll see Molly, it wouldn't appear that she has a lot on there, but depending on the system that you're using, it can be deceiving. So in this case, it's a straight up and down pull, so that's actually a decent amount of weight for her. Okay, so at this point we're working on a wide grip behind the neck pull down. You want to be careful with this movement to make sure that your shoulders are properly warmed up and that you're not stretching your neck too hard to make the movement work. Obviously with me being a little heavy in the stomach here, my positioning isn't great, but just trying to stay close to the pad so that I don't have to bend and strain my neck too much. And we just want to focus on that upper back and lat area and try to give everything a real good squeeze. You know, how far you come down is really dependent on your own geometry, so don't worry about it if somebody else is able to go down farther than you are. Okay, so at this point we're working on dumbbell rows. Want to keep the back flat and try to get a full extension so that you're stretching the lat muscle out. You're trying to push a decent amount of weight on these as well. For me, that was a 110-pound dumbbell, and I can still get about 10 reps. You're going to do each side, and I usually do them consecutively. We just, for filming purposes, did one side, but normally you'd flip to the opposite side and work that as soon as you're finished. So one suggestion here would be to lead with your weak arm versus your strong arm, and so match the number of reps that your weak arm can do with your strong arm rather than doing it the opposite way.
Hey Dave, got a question. What can our viewers do at home if they don't have some of this equipment?
Alright, so doing back workouts at home is a little bit trickier than the chest workouts that I showed you. Unfortunately, it typically does require a little bit of equipment. But a small investment in something like a dumbbell, for example, these are 25-pound dumbbells. If you're getting started, something like a 5 or a 10 even could be more than enough. But a pair of dumbbells and a few positions could allow you to get a good back workout even if you're working out from home. So what I'm going to do is take slightly shoulder width or approximately shoulder width position. I'm going to bend myself down and I'm going to row these back, and I'm really going to focus on trying to squeeze the muscles in the middle and lower portion of my lat. So my lat muscle being this section here, I'm really trying to squeeze those sections with these dumbbells. Now I can do it with both arms. It's really going to put an emphasis on my lower back as well. And you have to keep your body really tight. So that's a good full body movement as well, because you're working your core muscles and you're also flexing your legs for that. So another thing I'll show you is if you go ahead and look around your home, your neighborhood, chances are you'll find something, either a bar that you could potentially do pull-ups from, or something a little bit lower. Sometimes you even might have a sturdy table or bench at home that you can make this work with. But this is kind of a variation of a pull-up, or if you're getting started and you can't do a full pull-up yet. If you're at a gym, try to set it up like this so you're pulling against it so you don't pull your bar out of the rack. I'm just going to get my back down and try to pull in line with my chest. The nice thing about that movement is I can vary the width of my hands to try to hit my back from different angles. I can also work from an underhand grip or an overhand grip. So, some things to do from home.